Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, civilians of all ages, what's poppin'? Animated establishment Townzie, bringing y'all my live reaction to chapter 136 of the Promised Neverland. Yaksoku no Neverland. I've been wanting to get back into this, man. If y'all watched my last few videos, y'all already know the whole speech. Yada yada, my GPU went out. I couldn't use my PC for like 2 weeks, blah blah blah. I use on my bosses till I can get mine back. We back, don't matter, time skip over. Ain't no more skipping, we out here. Now, the whole time I read that last chapter, I was thinking to myself, which one of these groups is Norman lying to? Norman's lying to somebody. Norman's either lying to Don and Gilda and them, or he's lying to his homies. I'm wondering now, obviously all of these people work for our side, the side of good, all that, but I'm wondering where Norman's loyalties lie. Where is this man's loyalties lie? Because he lying to somebody right now, whether it be us or them. Either we just watched him last chapter lie bold-faced to Don and Gilda, or the chapter before that, or a few chapters before that, he lied bold-faced to his homies. But either way, we saw him do it. Goddamn, Norman is motherfucking tripping. Like, that motherfucker only, low-key, that motherfucker only trust him. He ain't letting nobody in on what he really, I wonder what he really want to do. He might end up doing something separate than what he leading both groups to believe. And then the end of the chapter, so not only do we have old man Ray, we got baby Emma.
What?
Huh? What? Baby Emma? Make that make sense. Wait, why is your blah 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 fucking with them like this? Why? He done found Emma. He like, why am I here? Couldn't find Emma. Found her. Now she's a baby, I guess. They was just in the house. They was in the Gracefield house. Then they was in the fucking chamber. Bro, what's happening, you blah blah blah? What are you doing? And then they had the girl with the wolves that was raised by demons. Raised by demons? She got wolves? She can only speak demon tongue? Apparently she might end up being the one to take out Sanji, a musician, but I don't know. If she could speak demon and like they can I'd imagine musicians old. Old, so it's like she can change the minds of demons back then, like, you know what I mean? If she had I guess pure blood or something like that. But like I feel like there's gonna be some talking before there's some fight in that situation. Either way, I'm impatient. I'm trying to get up in this mug. I don't even know which part of like, I didn't know Don and Gilda was about to go out on a mission too. I didn't know we was about, so I was ready for the Emma Ray solo mission. We got Don and Gilda mission now? Okay. They got the bodyguards and shit. It's time. Oh man, this is a dope ass color page. All the kids walking, they got their numbers on the umbrellas in the rain. Y'all know I love me. Rain might be like my favorite just thing. I love me some rain, dog. The rain is that shit. I'm assuming this is what was a memory of Ray and Emma. I'm assuming that's what this was. But it says, let's play. So this is obviously the maze, what the chapter was talking about. You see an arrow pointing down, arrow pointing up. They all just, so they probably just kind of walking through a maze of things they've already been at, because right now they laddering over Goldie Pond. And so everything says, so I'm assuming things on the ground say let's play somewhere, because it keeps saying let's play. But and then they're following arrows, it seems. And this is actually straight up back to the bunker. She said, this place again? How many times has it been? No, Emma and I have been counting how many. There have been 32 monitor rooms with arrows, and we've been through a monitor room 154 times in total. What the fuck? It's a maze. Obviously it's a maze, but holy shit, they've been here for a while. That's why Ray an old ass man, because they've been in there for years looking through this maze. That's why ain't nobody ever came back, because it's a fucking, he just like to play with people. They don't fucking stop. He'll never stop playing with people. You gotta chill. We keep appearing in the same place, but all of the rooms are slightly different. Ray and Emma going through the rooms still shit. So they've been going through a maze for a while now, it seems. They've been going through a maze for a hot minute. They've been going through like Goldie Pond. Literally everywhere they've been. Goldie Pond, the bunker, Gracefield house. I wonder if they had to go to like forests and shit like that too, or if it's since that's unpure, does your blah 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 not care about it? The rooms we connect back to are random every time. Even if we follow the same directions under the same conditions, we come out somewhere different. There's no rhyme or reason here. Ray looking all mad, distressed now. Even now, I can't see any clues that could lead us to a solution. It's not that space is just nonsensical. Time is too. Even the laws of physics are. And so that's why things keep changing. So this might not even, thinking about it, that this might not even be the past. Shit. It might just be changing them. Like at the end of the chapter, that was old and baby. Maybe it just turned them back to fucking normal now. Because unless it's cutting back to Ray being a kid again, or they're just going through scenarios. But it's probably just going through scenarios. I don't think we're in the past. I think shit's just going on. Every last thing about this place is unstable. It's a complete mess. So they throwing books and shit. Damn it, what is this place? All of this chaos. There's no way this world is following quantum mechanics. If that's the case, is this an illusion? A dream? No, I can differentiate between dreams and reality. This ain't no dream. We're being toyed with. Hey, so is your blah 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 able to do something like this? I wonder just how he does it in the first place. He's like, as if I know. Looking angry. He opened up a can of tuna or some shit like that. He seemed oddly annoyed. Like I'd be annoyed too, bruh. Like mazes and shit. Like I mean, I like me a good mystery, but it's like get stuck on it too long, I start to get pissed. However, I realized something. Ray talking, agitated, his hand shaking. The true form of the 7 walls. First head 10 north, then 10 east, then 10 south, then 10 west, then 10 to the sky, then 10 towards the earth. And then when the arrows and the sand cease and the sun set east, the earth will cry and the walls will become visible. That is the division between him and us, the 7 walls. That shit in here, low-key, it kind of make a tad bit more sense. Because like nothing in here makes sense, but it's like you might be able to go north, south, east, west. There's some arrows. Shit, we got the arrows. But he cut back to a flashback of one of the kids talking. If they're all the same distance, won't you just end up back in the same spot? The 7 walls. A place like that doesn't exist. Probably isn't something like that. The division between him and us. This is a place where your blah 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 can transcend whatever he pleases to make a space where we won't be able to pass. If y'all end up in random spots every time, maybe it's a certain way that y'all gotta go. Maybe y'all gotta go, you know what I mean, north, east, south, west, do all that to the sky, toward the earth. She said space and time? He said, yeah. If you think back to the mark we saw at the temple, we can use it as a hint. It's a cube and an hourglass. East, west, north, south, sky, earth. We can use those to make a cube. And then when the arrows and the sand cease is when time stands still. The arrows... okay. The second half of the riddle pertains to time. Front and back, left to right, top, bottom. Those 6 sides of the cube, bind with the factor of time, make up 7 walls in all. With those, he regulates this world and creates physical walls. That actually makes sense. If Ray's right now, that actually makes a lot of sense. Space-time itself is the physical limit, or at least we can assume as much. That is the true form of the 7 walls. And then so we see your blah 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 like in the middle of like space-time continuum or whatever. Emma looks surprised, but if that's the case, what about those walls will become visible part? Just what'll appear and how? If the 7 walls is its own space and time, then crossing the walls would mean transcending its space and time. To get out of this maze, we need to see through space and time. Emma has said, how do we even do that? I have no idea. But like next to them the little squares down there, it says about that. What? When the arrows and the sand cease and the sun sets in the east, this is probably telling us that we need to stop in time and go back. And they running down, but stopping and going back in time isn't something us humans can do. And even if we could, I'm not sure how we'd cross those walls that appear. I have some guesses about how the 7 walls might work, but I'm not sure what the best way to narrow them down would be. And so Aaron looks hella worried. He's right. What should we do? And like they go past the door and the little squares are still buzzing. I think by the end of the chapter, something's gonna happen with all this buzzing, dog. How can we escape this maze? What should we do to cross the 7 walls and reach where you blah blah blah's at? Damn it. So Ray's like, we don't find he looking distressed. If we don't find something and quick and get out of here, we won't make it in time to stop Norman's plan. And what's more, the more we get lost in his maze, the stranger our senses are getting. If we relax, we'll lose track of time. And then he said, when and where am I? What am I? What is real? What's a dream? Oh shit, he getting lost in time right now. Oh shit, it's time. It's over. It's over for Ray. He done lost his mind. He said, there's no end to this. My head's starting to feel weird. He started to overthink things. And so Emma opened the door. It's just a straight up brick wall. The rooms up until now have been different. And then Ray and Emma opened like the fucking window that's next to them. And it's okay. So this probably is in the past. Because now we're in the desert that Ray was in. And so they're like, a desert? We finally came out into a place we haven't seen before. When the arrows in the sand cease and the sun sets in the east. This place has a sand and a sun. Stopping time and going back. If we do that here, we can solve it here? But how? For now, let's try shooting an arrow into that sandstorm. If that doesn't work, let's systematically test out more ways. And Emma immediately turns into a fucking baby. Not again. Huh? Ray, I can't stop. And then now she's like, okay, so she transformed. So she was a kid, and like she really turned into a baby. She's like, get a hold of yourself. Damn it, let's get back to the room we were in before this. And then he steps, and then she, whoa. Her face turns into puzzle pieces, and then she literally just vanishes. She literally just vanishes into thin air. Hold up. Y'all can't take Emma, wait. Y'all can't take best MC Emma, wait. And then Ray rubbing the ground, scratching the ground. Even if I search, I won't find her. I can't anymore. That man is losing it. Yeah, that's probably what made Ray lose his mind right there. Yeah, you see him slowly going crazy, the descent into madness. Yeah, that's definitely what made him go a little crazy. The first time we saw old man Ray. He's starting to see like bodies in the ground and shit like that, like spiritual beings, whatever the fuck these are. He's starting to see whatever it is. He's starting to see it. And then he says, so that's it. The 6 ceiling murals, the last painting of the day and night. There weren't any demons in it until then. There were demons drawn on them. No one has managed to make it. They all got lost in this maze, forgot themselves, and faded into obscurity. Like I said, alright. So damn. Yeah, so people just got fucking lost in the maze and they just couldn't find it. So people you can make it here, but don't mean you gonna make it there to him. You gotta pass space and time. That's what the 7 walls is. Space and time. All of it. All that. You gotta do that to reach it. And then so those bodily shapes are actually slowly forming into demon figures. He said, all of you too are shadows of your former selves. Who am I? And so that was when he was like, yeah, who am I? The first time we saw old man Ray. He said, I'm sorry, Emma. Norman, it's over for me. He fell over. He crying. Shit. Who is that? Who am I? Who are they? And then Emma busts through the wardrobe. Ray, I might have figured it out. Alright, so that's the perfect time. So that's the perfect time for child Emma, who was fucking dead like 6 pages ago. It's a perfect time for her to bust out of here. Just like, I found it out. Years, maybe. I wonder how long it was. Like, how long that whole scenario it took him to think about that. Like, did he turn into old man Ray in there, or did they just turn him into old man Ray? It says we got a good ass glimpse of him losing his perspective of time. Chapter's over, by the way. We got a great ass perspective of him like losing his sense of sanity, time, and all that. So we at this point don't know how much long is gone, because the last thing we saw Emma do was die. Then Ray turned old, and then all this shit happened, and now Emma's back, and it's like, hold on, how much fucking time just passed? What? I'm confused. I need to know. But that gives me hope that ain't nobody gonna be left behind, and that ain't got nothing to do with why nobody couldn't come back from this place. Because that's exactly what I was thinking when you find out, okay, this is a big maze. Well, people just died in the maze. It's just I can just absolutely see that. And again, we get a good ass glimpse of that now. He can see like bodily figures. They turn into demons. It was demons that try to find you, blah 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 too. Didn't work out like that. I wonder if we'll end up seeing any more like human figures shit. Like that's all we saw is demons for right now. That's interesting. Promised Neverland is getting interesting. We got this. I'm also excited to see the Don and Gilda stuff too. I'm excited to see all that. I wonder if we'll get to see anything else with like just solely the demons, like they armies and shit like that, because y'all know they ransacking every place they trying to find right now. I wonder if like maybe the demons end up finding the hide spot before Norman's plan end up finishing. Like, dog, that's on the table. Like, it's possible for that to happen. It's on the table, dog. The Promised Neverland is fire. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when the anime gets here, dog. I didn't actually watch the last episode of the anime. I keep forgetting. I gotta do that. But dog, I can only imagine when the anime gets here. This shit gonna be this is gonna be a classic. I feel like it's definitely gonna be a classic. I love the Promised Neverland. But as far as this live reaction goes, it's pretty much all I got for y'all this time around. So, like I always say, leave a like, comment, subscribe, pull up to the Twitch stream, pull up to the Discord. Y'all have a good one.